They're mad because I'm going slow. What for? What for? What for? What? Well, I'm asking you what for. Why? Why?
Now, as a citizen at a traffic stop, it is well within your rights to ask what you are being stopped for, what you are being pulled over for. However, the officer does not have to answer this until he receives your identification.
I'm being stopped.
And he did not have
Sir,
permission to do that.
Open my door.
Well, you wouldn't roll the window down.
I don't have to roll the window down. Give me my paperwork. I do not have to roll my window down, sir.
I'd like to see your
I need to see your supervisor.
I am the supervisor.
I need to see your supervisor. Please close my door and don't touch my property again. Can I have my paperwork, please?
I saw you commit a traffic infraction.
No, I did not commit a traffic infraction.
Notice through the car the body language of the second officer looking back and forth and up and down. He does look back to his coworker and then look at the civilian. This body language indicates that he knows what his officer did was not legal.
We can go 1 and 2.
You're going to give me an ultimatum now? All right. Now, I'm at the airport. I'm driving slowly around the thing.
Sir, I saw you stop.
Where?
On recirculation drive.
No. He's going to make up something that I stopped when I never stopped. At one point, I did stop when my blood sugar was feeling low. Now these two officers have opened my door against my will. Go ahead. What else you got? Now he's going to threaten me with an ultimatum. He's opened my door against my will. They try to force me to roll down my window. Florida law states I do not have to roll down my window.
Actually, you do because you have to.
Actually, I don't.
One thing to keep in mind when you are pulled over by the police is to try and comply with the officer's demands as much as you can while also invoking your rights. Now, one thing that you shouldn't do is argue back and forth with the officer, even if you do believe you are innocent.
Present, exactly. I can present it at the window.
No, that's just
Sir, read the law. It's right there in your hand. I have handed him the law. The law is right in his hand. He refuses to read the law that he's supposed to obey. Sir, are you going to obey the law or not? What is your name and badge number?
I am Sergeant Finley, badge number 23.
Sergeant Finley, badge number 23, doesn't know the laws he's supposed to enforce. You're holding the law that he's holding my property with the law he just tried to tell me written on the piece of paper that he took from me. Can I please have my property back? Okay, so he says I need to present my ID. I'm not required to sign any tickets. I'm not required to hand you my license. Section 322.15, and I'm not.
The man mentions Florida statute section 322.15. And we're going to get into this at the end of the video.
Do not have to roll down my window, which they tried to do, and when I wouldn't roll down my window, he snatched my door open. So, now what?
I need to see your driver's license.
For what reason?
Because you committed a traffic infraction.
You're lying right now.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, sir.
Even a small intrusion can be an unlawful search under the Fourth Amendment. So an officer sticking his head in a slightly ajar window can also be an invasion of the driver's privacy, and that would be considered a search. Here's the reasons a search incident would be a lawful arrest: a hot pursuit, a stop and frisk, an automobile exception, a plain view doctrine, consent from the vehicle driver, and abandonment. Like I said, we were going to touch on section 322.15. This states, license to be carried and exhibited on demand, fingerprint to be imprinted upon citation. Section 1 of 322.15 states, every licensee shall have his or her driver's license, which must be fully legible, with no portion of such license faded, altered, mutilated, or defaced, in his or her immediate possession at all times when operating a vehicle. They must also present or submit the same upon the demand of a law enforcement officer. A licensee may present or submit a digital proof of driver's license as provided in section 322 .032 in lieu of a physical driver's license. So the man was right and wrong in this situation. You do have to roll down the window in order to hand over your documents. It is not legal that you just present it through the window. However, he was right that the officer had no right to be opening his door. See, that conducts an unlawful search, which invades the driver's privacy and is against his Fourth Amendment right. Now, the driver was lucky that he did have a dash cam and was recording the entire situation, and he did show that he was recording the situation, which was well within his rights. If you like these police videos and you want to see more, hit the like button down below and don't forget to leave a comment. I read every single comment down below. Thank you for watching.